You are welcome to Jerry Royal Channel. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex could be stripped of their royal titles if a new private member's bill becomes success in Parliament. The proposed bill would enable the king to remove titles within the royal family at his own convenience or following a formal recommendation from the government. This comes after the king requested a change to the Regency Act in order to make Princess Anne and Prince Edward as councillors of state. Under the recent guidelines, Prince Harry and Prince Andrew have continued as councillors of state, although none of the royal figure has been involved with official royal duties for a while. According to Daily Express royal correspondent Richard Palmer, the amazing thing about the titles is the monarch has no power to remove their titles, so it would need a change in the law. Rachel Maskell, the MP for York, is bringing a private member's bill to Parliament in early December, which would do that. Rachel Maskell has presented a proposal for a removal of titles bill, set to enter a second reading in the House of Commons on December 9. Talking about the private member's bill, the Labour MP said, "Residents made it clear to me in February that they wanted the Duke of York's title to be taken from Andrew, the Queen's second son, and the consequent of revelations about his personal affairs. I have heard the city and sought to explore ways that such a title can be removed. However, without new legislation this will not be possible. Not even the Queen, when she stripped him of all his other titles, was able to take his dukedom from him. This legislation will therefore empower either the monarch or a committee of Parliament to remove titles from shameful holders of those titles." While Ms. Maskell's motivation for the bill lies with the Duke of York, a change in legislation would also make it possible for the Duke and Duchess of Sussex to be stripped of their royal titles. Discussing the Labour MP's approach, Mr. Palmer added, "She is particularly concerned about the Duke of York, and she thinks that her constituents in York do not want Prince Andrew to be the Duke of York any longer. She wants to create the enablement for the king to take the titles away from him. But an exclusive members' bill has got very little chance at making it into law unless the government takes it up and supports it. At the moment, there is no possibility that the government is going to do that, maybe because the king doesn't want to do that. Probably the king doesn't want to humiliate any further his brother and his youngest son. By law, the councillors of state are made up of the monarch's wife and the next 4 people in the line of succession who are over the age of 21. The current councillors of state are the Queen Consort, Prince William, Prince Harry, Prince Andrew and Princess Beatrice. The king has already addressed concerns surrounding 2 non-working members of the royal family occupying senior positions. King Charles requested an amendment to the Regency Act, which would allow him to appoint 2 additional councillors of state in the form of Princess Anne and Prince Edward, his 2 other siblings. In a statement to Parliament, the king wrote that the proposed change would ensure the continued efficiency of public business when he is unavailable, especially when he is undertaking official duties overseas. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel for latest updates on the British